And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Pumas UNAM versus Cavalry FC in the CONCACAF Champions Cup 2025, Round 1, Leg 2. 1-2 on aggregate. Cavalry played at their stadium. Cavalry was thinking about the stadium. Cavalry played at Pacific Stadium last week, and they won 2-1. Now they're in Mexico to play Pumas at Pumas' stadium. And we'll see how this match goes. They have the lead. Of course, Pumas has the away goal, which makes things a bit tougher, but Cavalry still has the lead. You score an away goal, extra time's definitely possible. But we'll break down all the scenarios as this goes. Pumas UNAM contra Cavalry FC en la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF. Primera ronda, partido volta. 1-2 global. Cavalry líder. Global. I saw the score and I saw how it ended. I didn't see anything more. How we doing, Sean? How we doing? But Mexico City, Pumas hosting Cavalry. The only possible upset left. All the Mexican teams have been walking on a tightrope the first two rounds of this, the first two legs of this tournament. They've been walking on a tightrope, and Pumas could still get upset, but all four of the other Mexican teams have advanced. Cruz Azul, Tigres, Monterrey, and Chivas all have advanced, and they all, besides, well, even Cruz Azul struggled the first leg, but Monterrey and Cruz Azul were closer to not having to worry. Pumas players have walked out. They're saluting the fans before Cavalry players walk out. I guess this is some sort of psych 'em out technique, I guess. They're trying to pull this off, I guess. I don't know. Damn. Well, I guess that's why they play preseason games where it's warm. I haven't seen Pumas do this before, so I guess they're doing something to try to psych out Cavalry. They know their coach sucks, and they know that Tommy Wheeldon's a better manager, so they're going to try to psych him out, I guess. Okay. All right. Didn't know you could do this. Bring out your 11 before the other team does, just to psych them out, huh? That's so CONCACAF.
There's not a lot of people there.
I mean, you think they would try to pack out the stadium to try to will them on. USA versus Finland, Four Nations face-off is about to start. Okay. Speaking of the Four Nations face-off, if Canada makes the final, it's on the 20th of February. That's the same day as the CCL match, but I honestly believe if I did the Four Nations final, it would do honestly better than the Vancouver-Saprissa game. So if Canada makes the Four Nations final, I'm considering doing that instead. Vancouver and Saprissa. You mean Austin Matthews? Especially if it's USA Canada, that would be crazy. I mean, a final of a hockey tournament that's best on best over a first round CCL tie that nobody really truly cares about. Honestly, yeah, I'd rather do the US. If it's Canada in the Four Nations final, then it's USA Canada. We'll see. But yeah, I would have expected the stadium to be filled more tonight. Hell, there's Cavalry fans who made it there, though. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, where are they playing?
Mexico City.
Oh, I guess it's cool there then. Everybody get jackets on.
It is February still.
Well, I know. I just didn't know what the temperature would be there.
Hockey World Cup would be in 2028. I'm not trying to wait that long for international hockey. Well, you're in luck. They're going to play. They're sending NHL players to the Olympics next year. That's why they're doing the 4 nations. There will be NHL players at the Olympics next year. So, you forgot about those, didn't you? That's why the Super Bowl's on NBC. And also the NBA All-Star Game.
So they play all, I mean, of course, track, but a bunch of other stuff here. Maybe it's just a real.
Pumas UNAM, is where this team came from, is actually a university.
Oh.
Now, Pumas became a professional team, but there's a University of Mexico City called UNAM, which is Pumas UNAM. So this team came from a university team, turned into a professional team.
Gotcha.
But everything else is still university, so that's why the track is there and all that. So they still play in the same stadium they played in.
Cool.
Cavalry in red, Pumas in white.
At least it don't say WeatherTech across the bottom.
That's just Forge.
I know. I was joking.
I still don't like it. I just hope it doesn't look like a sticker on their new jerseys.
I think you actually were right. I didn't think about it. That's where that Tim Hortons was.
Yeah. But on the new jerseys, it shouldn't be looking like a sticker. But I still don't know if I'd like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ajax beat St. Galois 2-0. Well, they should. It's Ajax. They should. It's Ajax. The thing that interests me is Heidenheimer Batiste against Chelsea. That's what interests me.
Parachute game.
Well, I guess technically you would call that a parachute. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things you would have played with in PE, you know, like they had everybody holding an edge of it.
We didn't have it.
Or I did.
But Stewie liked it.
Oh yeah, because I had a reference to that on Family Guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched it as well.
Yeah. One of the more recent episodes where he's not evil anymore.
They got several sponsors.
That's what Mexican jerseys always have.
I know. A lot.
Anymore, they look like a NASCAR jersey.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Alfredo sauce or marinara? Alfredo. Like, I don't know what it is, but like it has to have a perfect consistency. But for Pumas, it's Alex Padilla in goal. The back five are Ergas, Duarte, Magalan, Benevendo, and Lopez. Kipe, Caicedo, Carrasquillo, Lopez. And up top is Buceto for Pumas. But the thing about marinara sauce to me is I'm not, like, it has to have the perfect consistency, the perfect taste. Tomatoes are, I'm weird with tomatoes. It's weird. Like, I like ketchup. I like some marinara sauces. Juan Gabriel Calderon's the center ref. It's, like, I definitely like Alfredo sauce, but it depends on how you make the marinara sauce. Like, as a spaghetti sauce, it's probably better, but I won't dip my pizza or some into just a cup of marinara, you know? Edvin Jurasevich is the VAR referee.
I like a meat sauce.
Yeah, that's like more like a bolognese sauce. Like just marinara, pureed tomatoes. No.
Vodka sauce is good.
Yeah. For Cavalry, Marco Carducci. The back four, Bradley Camden, Callum Montgomery, Eric Cobbs, Walling. The midfield five of Charlie Trafford, Shamit Shom, Jay Herdman, Drone Boy's son, Sergio Camargo, Tobias Warcheski's up top, and Ali Mousse in the midfield.
Montgomery American?
No, I think he's Canadian.
Oh.
I hope not. I hope Cavalry holds on. But yes, John Herdman's son plays for Cavalry. He was actually at the game last week, watching them play.
Huh. Cool.
They're just a random Canadian team. Put some respect on the Canadian Premier League. By the way, that random Canadian team just beat Pumas last week. And Forge would have done the same thing, by the way. It's not because Cavalry's Cavalry. Forge would have done the same thing to Pumas. They just got picked to be against Monterrey. Pumas is trash, is my point, and their manager's trash too. Let's see what happens. Porto 1-1 Roma. Yeah, I saw that result. TUDN was, I don't know if they were trolling Anselmi, but there was a picture of Anselmi in like the middle of the result saying it was 1-1, and we're off. Cavalry still has the lead on aggregate, but if Pumas score a goal, they'll have the lead on away goals because they did score in Canada last week. Pumas playing forward. Let the game speak for itself. I think Cavalry's going to get it done, 1-1. I say a 1-1 draw. 3-2 on aggregate. Cavalry gets it done. Garaskia, who used to play for Houston Dynamo, by the way. If that name sounds familiar, he used to play for Houston. Moved in the offseason to Pumas. I don't know if that was smart for Houston, by the way, but did John Herdman give Jay a drone for his birthday when he was a kid? I bet he did. I bet he did. And then he probably used that drone to spy on other teams.
Round one, second leg.
Yep.
So
Crossing.
Pumas has one and Cavalry has two away.
Pumas had one away last week in the first leg in Canada because Cavalry's lower.
For?
Cavalry scored 2 at home.
Oh, okay.
That's the score from the first game. Just flipped because Pumas is the home team, but the good thing for Pumas is they have the away goal. So that goal counts as a tiebreaker. If they can only score 1 and win 1-0, they would still advance tonight because of that away goal. Counts as double because it's hard to score on the road. In theory, I guess. Corner. Cross in. Header cleared. Caraskia. And that's stolen by Cavalry. And that should be a free kick. Yep. Foul, free kick for Cavalry. Over the top. And that was a waste of time. Throw in for Pumas. If it holds 0-0, Cavalry would advance. If Cavalry scores a goal, the away goal doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Unless they score 2.
I got you.
But if Pumas were to win 2-1, we would go to extra time. Because it would be 3-3 on aggregate and both teams have 1 away goal. So. You honestly want Cavalry to score because, well, of course you'd want them to score anyway, but they score a goal, they very likely at least got themselves extra time. Way Pumas is playing, I don't see him scoring 3, at least in 90 minutes. Carducci drops the ball, kicks it away. Headed down and cleared away by Pumas. And ooh. Bradley Camden over the top. Sergio Camargo, formerly a TFC, by the way. He used to play for TFC. But been playing in the CPL, I think, for Cavalry since day one. I think he's been on Cavalry since 2019. So, and that's a throw-in. Ali Mousse playing forward. And they just let the ball drop. Benevendo. Yeah, good drop back by Cavalry. 5 minutes in, 0-0, 0-0 esta noche, 1-2 global. Over the top, header. Montgomery heads it away. Ooh. Mousse can't hold on to it. Plays it straight to the defenders. Good block, but at least that keeps them from going forward. Cross in. Shot. Oh,
man.
Past the legs. Like the cross was in between his legs.
Went right in between.
I
thought he might was going to hit it.
I thought he was trying to kick it, but the cross went in between his legs.
The first one, but it
was too high for him.
Well, I didn't know that till it went over him.
If that cross was a little bit lower, I think that would have been a goal.
There wouldn't be any reason. I mean, wow.
I think Cavalry got lucky. That cross was a bit too high. But I guess it's kind of funny that it was so pinpoint that it went through Benevendo's legs. Like it went through the open space in his legs. Like he nutmegged his own teammate. Like that's, I don't know if I should be, honestly, I should give credit for that.
Oh,
like that kind of seems, even though it wasn't exactly what you wanted, the fact that somebody crossed the ball through their own teammate's legs on the far side of the pitch. I mean, hey, that's kind of a talent in itself.
Yeah.
Pumas playing forward. 7 minutes in. Another cross. Out for a goal kick. Too short. Now that one was too short. And that was going to Santi Lopez, of course, the Canadian youth player for Pumas. Been playing well for Canada. Sean says, I'm going to the Metropolitan Museum of Art tomorrow, then I'm going ice skating. Well, it's Friday. Is it a field trip or are you playing hooky? I don't think Friday's a holiday in New York, so Monday's a holiday?
President's Day.
Oh. I forgot about that. Doesn't matter to me. Anymore, at least. skating place have a special thing for public skating on Friday at 7:30. Oh. So at 9, I get it. Good. So basically like a lock-in-ish. Playing forward. Oh, foul. Free kick for Pumas. Warchevsky fouled him, I guess. But President's Day is still not the stupidest holiday I ever had off for while I was in school. The stupidest holiday I ever had off for was Kazimierz Pulaski Day. You don't know what that is. That's.
I mean, it's not dumb up here.
I still don't know what he's famous for. I just know, like, when I was in high school, or not high school, elementary school, middle school, I was off. And then they stopped doing it in high school.
Oh,
they may have been half days or some at that point. But
I didn't hear much about it when you got to there. It was a founder or something up here or something. I looked it up one time. I can't even remember.
And I don't think the reason they took it away was anything woke at that point. Jack Hughes versus Eric Halla, USA versus Sweden. Playing forward. Cross in. Oh,
man, that was just...
Muse should have been closer.
Good one. Oh.
Luckily, that wasn't a foul. Walling clears it, and straight back to a Pumas player, but it's a free kick for Pumas. I mean, they were going forward. Why give them the free kick? I don't mind either. I'd love to see Cavalry make history. So, even if I'm wrong about my prediction. Oh, Finland's playing USA. My bad. Sweden played Canada. My bad. I don't know why I forgot. Sidney Crosby had 3 assists against Sweden, and Mitch Marner won the game. I got it confused. They're both... Don't they border each other?
Oh.
Shot wide. Yeah, I know. I got it mixed up. I know. But I think they both border each other, right? So, who would it win IRL? 11-person Cavalry or 11 Pumas? Well, it depends. It depends. If it was a Cavalry led by... Damn it. Custer, yeah, no, the Pumas would win. If it was a Cavalry led by, I don't know, Grant, Sherman's March to see General Sherman.
Yeah.
I think he had a Cavalry. I mean, yeah, I think that Cavalry would win, but yeah. Yeah, Canada's attack in hockey is amazing. Now, I don't know why we're shading Jordan Bennington. Like, I mean, yeah, he allowed some goals he shouldn't have allowed last night, but Jordan Bennington's a good goalie. Stop the disrespect. I may be biased, but stop the disrespect. He won a Stanley Cup single-handedly, don't you know? Well, I won't say single-handedly, but it was a big reason why the Blues won a Stanley Cup. So, header punched away. Watching the highlights yesterday, every goal looked amazing. He's no Carius, that's for sure. I'm not shading Bennington, but he's no Price, Luongo, Brodeur. We should have gone with Thompson, but even he would have been a downgrade. Fair, that's fair. Yeah, he's not Carey Price, Luongo, or Marty Brodeur, but... And maybe 2019, Jordan Bennington's better than 2025, but still. Headed away. He's gotten better. Like, he really had his, like, what, lowest in, like, what, 2022?
Oh, man.
It's out for a throw.
Well, at first they thought they were going to. There was a little stop, but then
Yeah.
they realized they wasn't going to.
Yeah. Aiden Hill's the second choice. Yeah, Bennington's better than him. Yeah. Sam is third choice.
Oh.
Sadly, though, a year ago I would have said Sam probably should start. Now I wouldn't, because Dobes is better. For sure. Yeah. Sadly, Sam might have been the guy, but yeah. He's been outshone by Dobes, so.
I'll tell you what, their shadows are crazy there.
Yeah, and it's at night, too.
4 different ways. You normally don't see that.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No. And it's real grass, so. It's just crazy because it's at night.
Well, I know it's from all the lights. It's just
Oh, yeah,
weird.
true. USA goalies are stacked.
There we go.
Yeah, but they red card for Cavalry. Trafford's gonna get sent off.
Uh-oh.
Cavalry's down a man for the rest of the game. It's the same university, Pumas UNAM Stadium they've had since. That was a dirty slide. Let's see.
Okay, he's already called it, so back up.
The fix is in.
Talk about.
Let's see. Oh, his foot was up. Like his studs were up into his knee.
Now, wait.
His studs were up.
Wait, he was he did not do that on purpose. That was very.
That may be so, but the studs were up into his quad.
Okay. All right. But they're acting like, I mean, yeah, it's sad, but there's not, I mean, some things happen.
Like there was no intent to injure, but it's still violent conduct.
They almost got in a fight just a second ago.
Well, good thing there's VAR. They might check it, but I don't know. 16 minutes.
I'm not saying he didn't do it. He didn't do it on purpose.
Red card's a bit much here. Yellow will be arguable, but not a red. Yeah, I think a yellow would have been better, but still, the studs up is kind of the.
Yeah, but he couldn't get his foot down. I mean, it's a game. I mean, you know, when there's intent, that's different.
If Canada makes the Four Nations final, I'll stream the Four Nations final over the Vancouver Saprissa game next Thursday. I mean, they can go to VAR and make it back to a yellow.
Okay, it didn't hit him in the head, so.
Yeah, then. That may be Monday, right? U.S.-Canada's Monday, right? Because the 17th. The 20th is Thursday. They're checking for a possible incorrect dismissal. They are checking it on VAR. So they can lower this to a yellow. Possibly.
Yeah.
Goes to VAR, fingers crossed. Because if Monday is the 17th, I might do the USA-Canada game. Got to scrap USA-Finland? Well, there you go. They're still talking tactics with him, so who knows? Charlie Trafford being out, if he is sent off, that would be a bad send-off. That'd be bad for Cavalry to handle because Charlie Trafford is a very good midfielder. Big piece of their team.
Well, if he has a good reputation and they look at it, it was not It wasn't anything. He didn't mean to do anything.
Yeah. I think it should be a yellow, if I'm being honest. I can see what February 15th at 8. Canada USA's on Sunday. Probably be pretty tense. That's close to politics. I'm gonna go. VAR check. They're gonna call him over. No red. Back to a yellow. No red. It's going to a yellow, so he's staying on. Yellow card for Charlie Trafford.
He ought to just be
red.
quiet, right?
Yeah, he should be quiet.
Shut up.
Just shut up and take it.
I mean, I get that too. It's just an accident, but okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's the argument. But it's a yellow card. It's overturned. He still has a yellow.
There's nothing else to go to, so there's no reason to talk about it.
Like, it was still a yellow card at the very least. Like, I don't know why he thought he should get nothing.
Doesn't matter. They checked it. They downgraded it. There's no other judge. It's over. So just getting shitty with the ref only causes them to watch you later.
Exactly. And he is a physical player.
Well, then he better
so
watch out.
Guess what? If a ref's watching you because you're talking a little bit of smack, well,
right.
That might get you sent off later. Now, it's better than getting sent off in the 14th minute.
Yep.
I'd rather be sent off in the 80th if I had to be sent off. But prediction for USA versus Finland. I say USA 3, Finland 1. Austin Matthews with 2 goals. I'd have Trafford as my first change if I was wielding. See, here's the problem. With that. Trafford is a very good midfielder and been one of the linchpins of that Cavalry team. I don't know. I don't know if you take that shot. Like, I get he's on a yellow. I get they're going to be watching him. I get he's not a rough player, but he's a very tough player. I don't know if you go there. Like, I'd ride my luck. That's all I'm saying. I'd ride my luck. Maybe around the 70th minute, take him off if the game is. But if it's a tight game, I don't know. I don't know. 20th minute. Respectfully disagree. Don't make him K against Costa Rica. True, but still. Cross in. Clear it. Blocked away. But again, like the way I see it, if I know a midfielder that I have's on a yellow, but I think they're the best we have, and we're against a team where we're the underdog, and we have tight margins, but we still have the lead going to their stadium, I'm gonna ride my luck. I have to, and maybe that's the wrong way to. Maybe that's the wrong way to coach it, but if I was the manager and I think my midfielder is the best I have and we have tight margins to hold on to, but we still have the lead, even though he's on a yellow, I got to ride my luck. If he gets sent off, he gets sent off. And if it bites me in the ass, I wouldn't make that mistake twice. But I agree with that. Oh. That's out for a throw. But again, when you're in a knockout tournament and you have tight margins, you kind of have, with a roster like Cavalry's, you kind of have to ride your luck. I mean, even an MLS roster, you still might have to ride your luck, but a CPL roster is just, you have what you have. You're going to trust your guys, but plays forward. Walling, he was way too far out, and, well, at least it went out. This Walling guy, geez. He seems to me like he's the weak link. If I'm Pumas, I'm attacking that flank. I agree with that, but I think keeping one of your best guys in is playing to win the game. Swapping out one of your best players because they're on a yellow and you're afraid they're getting sent off, that's trying not to lose, in my opinion. Like, replacing one of your best players just because they're on a yellow, you're afraid they're going to get sent off. That's trying not to lose, in my opinion.
Right, yeah.
So, how we doing, Henry? Over the top. Please don't tell me Austin Matthews is on the same line as Brady and Matthew Tkachuk. I don't know. Don't risk it if you already have the biscuit. Well, they have the lead, but it's tight. One goal could throw this tie in multiple ways. Walling plays it forward. Hey, that was good timing. Yeah, he's a weak link. If I was Pumas, I'd be just targeting him. They're both on the same line as Matthews, both Tkachuks. Damn. Cross in. Header over the bar. Over the bar by Karaskia.
Too high on the forehead.
Yeah.
It went up instead of down.
I think he was a bit too close, but I won't.
Also the angle.
Yeah, down the center. He knotted it down. It still went up.
Well, if it could have been like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the spin kind of carried it, is what I'm saying.
They've had several chances.
Well, they should. They're the team with a higher pay check than Cavalry. They should have more chances, and they're at home. They're the ones who were down. Yeah, they should have more chances. Now, if anybody I'd sub out, if I was Tommy Wilton, I'd sub out Walling. That man is a damn weak link. If they don't take him off, if I was Gustavo Lema, the first thing I would say is target him. Eat him up. Go down his flank and eat him up. Blow past him. That's what I would say if I was Gustavo Lema. Take his lunch money. Spin him like a freaking turnstile. Take his lunch money. I've heard the rumor, but I don't know how true it is. But it's better for Vancouver than them being sold to some guy who's going to move him to Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Playing forward, good. Ali Mousse, 2 out of a bounce. Good. Ali Mousse. Oh! Free kick for Cavalry. Yep. Nope. No, he didn't stop the play. He was just checking on him. If you're going to run at it, wouldn't that? And Walling underlapped, and it almost got him caught out. See what I'm saying? Jesus. Like underlapped Lopez, and it almost got him caught out. Jesus Christ. Like, watch. Walling underlaps. Doesn't catch up with the ball. Pumas is missing Chino Huerta right now. I agree. And the sad part is Anderlecht couldn't even win the Europa League tie today. Or their game in their tie. And Pumas replaced him with Adalberto Carrasquilla, who's a good player. Not as good as Chino Huerta. But hey, if you're going to get a paycheck, I guess, up your money, I guess. Playing forward. Plays forward, cross in. Way too hard and way too narrow. I think he was trying to cross it, but he got too much of a straight shot on it, I think. How we doing, Nestor? 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. 1-2 global, 1-2 on aggregate. Cavalry still leads, and they're still up to 11 men. 11v11. I mean, Cavalry is being defensively tough. They do have a weak link that Pumas is sort of attacking, but they can't. Luckily, it hasn't benefited for Pumas yet, but do with that what you will. He's way too narrow. Walling is way too narrow defending Pumas. He is falling way too narrow in his spot into the pocket. He's falling way too narrow. Okay. He's second to every ball. Like, this is so bad. Finland 1-0 over the U.S. Damn. Well, I'm not surprised it's hockey, but still. 30 minutes in. Ergas for a throw. Cross. Header. It's going to go out for, see what the call is. Corner for Pumas. Okay. Joka Harju scored for Finland. They still don't have the best forward group, though. It depends. Like, pro players could wear... I think most of them now wear plastic studs, which that's better considering if you went studs up into somebody, it's not going to absolutely stab them. I heard what happened. I didn't watch it. Fair enough. But I would say most players I've seen are wearing plastic studs on their boots than metal, which I prefer that. And even baseball, I think baseball is a very more plastic studs cleats game now.
Oh, I don't know about now.
To be fair, I think the only metal studs, cleats that I've seen personally are like racing, like track. Those are normally metal, I would say. And Walling is down. He got hit in the chest. Get up. I don't think it was because he... I think he took his career seriously. Oh!
He blocked it.
Took it to the chest. Cross. Header over the bar. I don't think it's because he didn't take it seriously. I think Freddie Adu took his career seriously. I just think the sport was different back then for U.S. players. I think he was always going to be seen as lesser, and he never hit his potential. So, I mean, I think he took his career seriously. He just didn't hit his potential. What can you do? Playing forward. Oh! Good clearance. You could see some of the quality difference in some of the ways they've played. Ooh. Throw in for Pumas. Get up and run, Toby.
Really? Wow.
Good defensive play by Tobias Wojcicki to catch up. 34th minute. Over the top. Piero Kipe. Kipe drops it back to Aragos. Aragos with a cross. Header cleared. Shot over the bar. USA.
They're off and high, boy.
Yep. Not that I'm complaining. I'd go USA Hockey 1, Canada Hockey 2, Sweden 3, Finland 4, Russia 5, Czechia 6, Germany 7, Switzerland 8, 9, Slovakia, and the countries that matter hockey-wise. Like, if Russia are allowed to play, I'd say they are 5th. But I think right now Czechia is above Russia. Like, actually, their level of play. Like, what Czechia is doing on the World Junior level is just amazing. Like, Czechia is creating a good program. Like, out of nowhere. Like, the past 5-6 years, like, Czechia has really grown into a really good hockey country. A really good program. They've made Canada pay a couple of times recently, you know? I think so, if he hit his potential, yes. Russia should be 3rd or 4th, but you have to factor dumb favoritism for KHL players. Yeah, but like, besides most, I mean, some KHL players are better than NHL Russian players. I mean, not Ovi, of course, but 35th minute. Good rush. Catch up with him. Cross in. Good clearance. Demidov is the next big Russian prospect on our hands. I think he'll be good. I think he'll do very well. .36 minute. Throw in. Yeah. Did Mario Balotelli get blackballed because of his attitude? Seems he scored everywhere he played. Would you want to see him in MLS? If Toronto FC had a DP spot to sign Mario Balotelli, I would totally be down for it. He would still score loads in MLS. And that's what Toronto needs. Does he still have a bad attitude? A bit. I don't care about that. I think Mario Balotelli his bad attitude isn't as bad as players like Lorenzo Insigne. Like, I think that's a bad attitude that actually hurts a team. I think Mario Balotelli's bad attitude is sort of a self-defeating situation. Like, it's sort of I shouldn't say it like that, but I think his bad attitude is something that just hurts himself, not a team. Still a bit unprofessional, but cross in. Out for a throw-in for Cavalry. But it's like back when Randy Moss, when he was on Oakland, people said he had a bad attitude. He just didn't want to play in Oakland. Then he goes to the Patriots. Yeah, he still has his moments, but he's Randy Moss. That's like Mario Balotelli to me. He seems to me like the Randy Moss of association football, soccer. Like, if he's winning.
Probably 5 minutes of time.
Well, yeah, because of VAR. Well, he did get a headlock.
Well,
I mean, that should be a card.
yeah.
So.
Now he's going to Okay.
I used to.
When they get into it, don't be surprised.
Yeah.
Keep bumping me and do that shit, then bump me. We gonna.
I tried the orange vanilla Coca-Cola back when that was a thing, which I think orange creamsicle is just a rebranded version of orange vanilla. But I'll try the creamsicle one. See how different it is. I know it's sort of new-ish. I don't know if it's a complete relabel. There's some bit different, but I remember what orange vanilla tasted like. So if there's any difference, I could probably be able to tell. So we'll see. 39th minute. Yep. Cross in, header, clear it. Camargo clears. Line A penalty. Oh, you scared me. I thought Pumas had a penalty. Scared me. 40th minute. Shot blocked.
They're gonna score here in a minute. They're.
Here comes Cavalry. Warcheski all alone.
Bro,
That's got to be a free kick for Cavalry. Yep, free kick for Cavalry. Any thoughts on Bill Belichick's girlfriend? Good on Bill. Good on him. She's probably a gold digger. Let's be real. I mean, the girl just showed up in a Super Bowl commercial with Bill Belichick. I don't know, but hey, if it makes Bill feel good, let him have it.
No,
let him do it.
If he was homeless and had nothing, she would still be with him. Okay.
No. Hey, let Bill have his fun.
Yeah, whatever.
He's the GOAT coach. Let him have his fun.
Anyway.
It's just kind of ironic that she ended up in a Super Bowl commercial with him. I don't know whose idea that was. I don't think it was Bill's. It's 40-40. 40 minutes, 43 seconds now. 0-0. 0-0 esta noche. 1-2 global. Cavalry are still holding on, but it seems like it's about time for Pumas to score with the way this game's going. They're going to find an opening.
Well, I mean, they miss everything they shoot right now, so the goalie hasn't had to do much. I don't think he's touched the ball when they shoot it.
Ali Moose say clear. I don't think she's hiding it. So I agree. I don't think she's hiding it. Shot. Oh!
See, I mean, he didn't even touch that.
That one was a lot closer, though.
All the shots on, I don't think the goalies touched it.
I feel like that one almost blew his eardrum out, but
I still don't think he touched
subsonic missile.
No.
Barely.
But still, I mean.
Yeah, there's been a couple of TFC kit leaks. We know what it looks like, but tomorrow they're going to unveil the kit officially. On Valentine's Day, all red. Multiple types of red, actually. The collar is more of a V, but it has like darker maroonish red and then a red stripe. So it's a stripe.
The one you're getting?
Yeah, of course. Like the new home kit.
You got to look at the date when it's supposed to be delivered and that it's not pre-ordered so far out, right?
Yeah. If Cavalry hold on to 60 minutes, I'll start to believe. I agree with that. But Trafford, he might be hurt anyway, so might have caught a knock anyway, so he might have to be taken off anyway.
See the one that got the yellow?
Yep. They have to make adjustments during halftime. This is just not sustainable for 90 minutes. I agree. This is not sustainable. And if I'm Cavalry, you still got to steal a goal. And they haven't even tried to steal a goal. But yeah, this is not sustainable at all. No, I don't. I don't remember that scene. 44th minute.
Oh, he wasn't off, I don't think.
Catch him! Slide!
Surprise. Wow.
Goal kick in the end. Santi Lopez couldn't get the corner. He couldn't get the turn. Seems like the USA might just get goalied. Sounds like it, at least. But Santi Lopez, the Canadian, could not get the turn to take a shot on that. The Canadian Youth International, I should say. And yes, I find that cool. Saved. He's a good player, though. He scored last week. All 3 goal scorers last week for Cavalry Pumas were all Canadian. Or, wait, no. Warcheski's German. My bad. He's been playing in the CPL the whole time. My bad. Who's more tied to their own team? Mexican press or the USMNT fans? Mexican press. But it was either an actual Canadian who scored a goal or a player playing for a Canadian team last week. 2 Canadians and 1 German. But if I told you Warcheski was playing in the CPL the whole time since 2019, and I told you pick the 2 Canadians, you wouldn't have picked Santiago Lopez unless you knew. I would have, but 6 minutes.
Jeez.
Well, there was a VAR check.
Yeah, I know. Which didn't take, I mean, it should not take that long. That was, I mean, I saw it the first time they did it.
Finland versus Sweden, no one will care about. I'm sure their hockey fans will care about that. Not me. Headed away. And another Pumas player's down hurt. Benevendo.
Roll off and go.
RSL kit looks weird. It's ugly.
You're right.
Like, I think I know which one I'm going to put bottom of the kit countdown. The RSL kit. That thing is ugly. And I thought the honeybee kit was bad or whatever the hell they called it. That yellow kit.
Are we ever going to get out of this?
That RSL kit with like the freaking squares and white and blue. Oh my God. It's.
Well, that one did probably hurt.
Yeah.
But it was. So they don't give you nothing on that, but the other one got a red.
Yeah, that probably should have been a yellow
So,
too.
yeah,
That should have been a yellow
hey,
too.
you be consistent.
Yeah,
They're both accidents.
VAR. Oh, there's a VAR check.
Oh, Lord.
Now this one might be. Oh, this might be a penalty. This might be a penalty for Pumas. Oh.
So this is going to make the 6 go to. You played 1.5 games. Let's see.
Like, let's see. Like, he got the ball, and then he hit the leg.
Now, I get that, but he's going. That's an. But I mean that's. I mean I see why it hurt.
I don't know if that's a penalty though.
If you gave a yellow on one, you got to give the yellow on that one because the other one was the same thing.
Right, but he gets the ball.
I don't care. It's both accidents.
True.
The first one wasn't a red. If it was anything, it was a yellow. If you're going to give a yellow on that one, you got to be consistent, and that has to be.
Fair. That's PK.
Or just say you can't touch nobody.
Yeah. He does hit the leg, though.
Yeah, it was pretty. It looked worse on the replay than
in real
regular.
time. It's going to be a penalty. Studs to leg is a pen. Even if he gets the ball. Yeah. It's going to be a penalty for Pumas.
Is it because where it happened, right?
Where it happened, in the box. Penalty.
Not because did they give him a yellow?
Let's see.
Has to be one of these.
Red card.
See, I don't.
Jay Herdman is sent off plus the penalty. Okay, no.
I don't agree with.
No.
I don't agree with the red.
I don't agree with the red
if
either.
You're gonna give him the
That's
penalty,
double jeopardy.
He didn't do
That's
it
double
purpose.
jeopardy.
Yeah, he got screwed.
You can't do that.
Like you set out to do it. That's wrong.
That's double jeopardy. You can't do that. You can't go red and a penalty.
I guess you can.
Well, I guess it's not like it was dog-so, though. It wasn't dog-so. It was just he hit his studs up into the leg. That's double jeopardy. Like if it was
accident. He didn't do
it
on purpose. So it shouldn't have been a red.
But the penalty's double jeopardy anyway.
Well, then it's not right.
Oh. I'm starting to feel like this referee has it out for Cavalry. Not that it matters. Substitution. Let's see if Carducci can make the save. Zuniga is coming on. Charlie Trafford is off for Diego Gutierrez.
Wow.
Unless Pumas miss, it's over. Yeah. Who we got taking it? Can there be a save? Gutierrez on for Charlie Trafford. Pumas or Cavalry's down to 10 and they're facing a penalty. Will Carducci make the save or will this be a miss? We're going to find out. One of the last things to do in this half. Pusetto to take the penalty. Ignacio Pusetto to give Pumas the lead. Shot save!
Oh.
Saved by Carducci! Let's go! Marco Carducci with a save!
In your face. Since you
Ball don't lie!
No,
Ball don't lie!
Now, why? Okay, there's a red mark. Now there's a dot. What is there been two red?
No, that was
against them?
one. No, that red line is their red shirt. The smaller red dot's the card.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Carducci with a save. Wow. And another corner for Pumas. Oh my God, what a save from Marco Carducci.
Pumas has a yellow.
No, because that's their shorts.
Oh, their
Their shorts are gold.
Shorts. Okay, gold. I'm like, what the?
Header.
Jesus
Header.
Christ.
Clear the ball. Nobody's there. Cleared. Cleared by Cavalry.
I see.
Cavalry is still alive.
Red and black, white and yellow. Okay. Their scorebug's a little weird.
Yeah, I kind of agree. TUDNA doesn't. Well, they do. It makes it more obvious. That was a horrible penalty, but what a save by Carducci.
Good.
What a save.
That only makes it right.
Because the red card shouldn't have happened. If you're going to go with a pen, the red card shouldn't have happened. That's double jeopardy. So the ball doesn't lie. One on purpose. And it wasn't dog-so either.
Oh. Now, what are you going to do? Give him another shot?
No, he ran into the defender. That should be a foul for Cavalry.
Ref is going to do.
Second half's going to be insane. Yeah, this ref has it out for Cavalry at this point. I don't care. But that should be a foul on Pumas, and it looks like it is because he ran into Bradley Camden. That's a foul on. Yeah, this ref has it out for him. The bullshit red, calling the red with the penalty. Nah, this ref has it out for Cavalry for some reason. And I thought Central Americans hated Mexico. I thought that was the thing.
All right, so it's plus 6 minutes. So
Adding the VAR check for the penalty.
then it should tell you that.
It's a minimum of 6, but there's definitely going to be more. Carducci! Oh, God. Oh, no. Ah! I think he got ran his head. He's holding his ear. I guess he got ran into. Santi Lopez chasing the ball. I'm surprised he held on to that. Knee to the shoulder. I don't know why he's holding his ear, but I guess he's
Well, I saw him hit his.
Yeah.
Side of his head,
drop ball
but
for Carducci.
you know,
Yeah. It's nothing else. It's not anything you haven't had happen to you before. Kick the ball. Out for a throw-in for Cavalry. Throw-in. Got the whistle in his mouth. It's got to be halftime pretty soon. Throw-in. Pumas also makes history. For what? Choking? Play it short. Okay, it'll be a throw-in for Cavalry. Halftime. It is halftime. 0-0. Cavalry escapes the half still with a 0-0 draw on the night and a 1-2 aggregate lead. 0-0. Esta noche miro tiempo. 1-2 global. We move on. Cavalry has a halftime draw. And can they hold on for another 45 minutes plus stoppage? With that being said, we'll take a short break, sit tight. Cavalry still has the lead on aggregate. They got to hold on down a man. We'll see. Sit tight, be back. We're back for the stats at the half. Cavalry still drawing 0-0. Still have the lead on aggregate 1-2. Halftime stats are as follows: 12 shots to 0, 5 shots on goal to 0, 67% possession to 33% possession, 275 pass to 104, 81% pass accuracy to 75% pass accuracy, 5 fouls to 6, 0 offside to 1, 0 yellow cards to 2, 0 red cards to 1, and 5 corners to 0. Pumas has been the better team. Cavalry defensively is doing what they are supposed to do most of the time. They still got a red card. Jay Herdman. El Hijo de Drone Boy. El Hijo de Drone Boy. But, nah, I still think he got screwed over with the red card. Penalty, I'm not mad about the penalty call. That is a penalty. The red card, though, double jeopardy. But Carducci makes a save. Cavalry's going to have to make some halftime adjustments to hold this result. Get a goal against the run of play. They don't have to yet. But you would probably rather get a goal against the run of play before they score. But you got to defensively be tough. Pumas, most of their shots have gone high and wide. And then Carducci makes the penalty save. But that's not going to happen for another 45 minutes. At some point, they're going to break through. So if you're Cavalry, you got to basically, you got to bust your ass. Right now, they still lead on aggregate. But feel like they need to at least get a goal against the run of play. And looks like Memote is coming on for Pumas. Memote Martinez, the striker. I agree, Vancouver's kit is amazing, but you'll see where I put it on Saturday on the kit ranking. Garaskia's on, Memote's on, and we're about to start the second half. 45 more minutes. Cavalry still has the lead for now. That's cool. I like Dr. Pepper. I think Dr. Pepper's my second favorite soda. Well, I wouldn't say I like it, though. Second favorite, I don't know. But I like it better than Pepsi. Like, if I have a case of Dr. Pepper, I'll drink to that. I have no problem with that. Coca-Cola first, Dr. Pepper second, Pepsi third. We're talking about the big three colas. Mountain Dew, Code Red, above Dr. Pepper. And we're off. There's some non-colas that I would put above Dr. Pepper. That being Mountain Dew, Code Red, and Fitz's Cardinal Cream. But that's not really a cola, is it? And I don't exactly know what to call that darkest hour black cherry soda. I don't know exactly what to call that either. But it's definitely not a cola. It's really just a soda made with a lot of cherry syrup. That's what it seems like. Pretty much. That darkest hour. Playing for it is Pumas. Yes. Especially if it comes out of a can. I could distinguish. If you're pouring it out of a plastic bottle or glass, it might be a bit harder, but I think I could still do it. But you pour Coke and Pepsi out of a can for a blind taste test? Oh, no, I could, totally. Like, Pepsi in a can has a little bit of an aftertaste that Coke doesn't have. Like, I can't drink cans of Pepsi, especially, like, out of the can. Cleared away, goal kick for Cavalry. Even if I pour it out, it's still... Nitro wasn't so bad. Cherry Pepsi, it kind of kills that aftertaste, but 47th minute. Over the top. Now, if you're asking me about Coca-Cola, I actually prefer the Mexican Coke in the glass bottles over the cans. But those, it's only 4 bottles in one pack, and it's like $8 most of the time for a pack. So it's kind of... But with RFK Jr., he's actually going to probably put sugar back into regular Coke, so who cares? I agree with that. So you're telling me it's not the sugar that makes it awesome. You're telling me it's the... Okay. I've not seen that, Isaiah. I'm sure it'd be just as good out of a plastic bag with a straw, as long as the straw is plastic. No paper straws. No paper straws. Should I? Yeah, whatever. I won't. No paper straws. .49th minute. Free kick for Cavalry. Let's see if they get some out of this. Padilla to the near post of where the kick's coming in, but that's not. Ooh, nice. Nice idea of playing it that way. Good. Blocked away. Ali Mousse still with the ball. Ooh. Throwing for Pumas. Regular Cool Blue Gatorade is citrus raspberry flavor, so I know what I must add to Nature's Gatorade. Shot. Save! What a save by Carducci. Low and to the near post, but Carducci makes a save. Corner for Pumas, 50th minute. Propel over Gatorade and Powerade. Vitamin water, honestly. Over the bar. Or BioSteel. '50th minute, 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. 1-2 global. 1-2 on aggregate. Cavalry still has the lead with this draw, but they got to hold on for another 40 minutes. That's the hard part. If you want to avoid plastic, you got to go reusable straws. Same thing with water bottles. Yeah, but those are more like silicone. I don't mind those. The paper. No. Carducci player of the match for Cavalry so far. Well, yeah, I mean, he made the penalty save that kept him alive. I mean, and also another save just now. So yeah, I don't disagree. Carducci's the man of the match for Cavalry. If they hold on, hell, if it's close, if it's like 1-0 Pumas, I'd still say Carducci. Propel actually has the right amount of sodium. Gatorade and Powerade lacking sodium, magnesium, and potassium. Yeah, that's, I guess, why I preferred Propel if I had to drink one of the 3 main brands of sports drinks. Propel is, last I remember, was pretty good. I did like that. 52nd minute. With like the spin top or whatever. I would never buy Prime. .52nd minute. I don't know about the messy version, though. whatever like Messi's put out. I don't know about that, but I'm sure his is a little bit more healthy. I don't know why Messi would put out. I don't know. Maybe just put his name to it. I don't know. Cross in. Header. Goal! Goal! Goal for Memote.
You knew it.
Memote scores the header, and it's 1-0 Pumas. They have the lead on away goals. Memote.
It was fairly high, so.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. 52nd minute. 1-0. 2-2. For the away goals on aggregate for Pumas. 1-0 esta noche, 2-2 global, goals de visitar para Pumas. What a cross. And Memote was right there. Memote, 53rd minute goal. And if Cavalry can't steal a goal in the next 36, 37 minutes, they're done. Now they have to defend, but also open up. So that's not where you want to be if you're Cavalry. Down a man. Now you have to hit on the counterattack, but also defend down a man. It's going to be tough, but at least it wasn't a late goal. But they're going to have to. But the good news, if they do score, Cavalry, a second Pumas goal put them in extra time. Yeah, Memote is a giant. I think it's over down a man, not seeing it. You're probably right, but I'm just saying the possibilities. That's all I was saying. I didn't say I thought. Cavalry, I mean, they didn't have a shot when they were equal, so they didn't have a shot on net or even a shot in general when they were equal. So this is probably is over, but I'm just saying. They score. More like I was saying what they had to do instead of what I think they could do. But they're going to have to defend and also open up at the same time. And if they get scored on again, it doesn't really matter. Shot saved by Carducci. 55th minute. So every Mexican team seems like they're going to survive round one by the skin of their teeth. For now, as it stands. So I'd be 5-0 on my first part of round one predictions. I didn't predict upsets until Herediano and Motagua, so seems like I'm on track for that. Fraser Aird and Daly coming on for Cavalry. When I predicted upsets, I predicted Herediano. Walling is off for Fraser Aird. And Daly is on for Sergio Camargo, Jesse Daly. 56th minute. Tomorrow we got Orlando City versus Miami preseason match. So we'll be live for that, review that. Saturday we have the MLS jersey countdown ranking. Sunday, the MLS 2025 prediction video. $56-21. Free kick for Pumas. Cavalry has to hit on the counterattack if they want any chance to equal out the away goals. And if it's 1-1, win the game 3-2 on aggregate. It's 2-1. Extra time. But it's going to be tough. Top of the box. Good steal by Cavalry, but not enough to clear it forward. That goal in Vancouver, Langford, British Columbia, wasn't something. Giving that up was always going to be a tough sledding. And then cross in, corner for Pumas. 58th minute, but Memote is still there, so you throw in a corner. It's going to be questionable. Corner for Pumas. Cross in. Header. Blocked. Top of the box. Out for another corner. 59th minute. '60th or 59th minute, getting close to the final 30 minutes. Cross in, header, or shot, blocked away. Not enough to clear it out, but, well, it did get cleared out, but not enough to pick it forward for Cavalry. So, playing forward. Cross in. That'll be cleared back. Played back. Pumas. Still playing the ball around the top. Now they're just toying with them. But there's a steal. Oh, this might be some. Ali Mousse trying to chip keeper. Nothing there.
What? Okay.
He thought he could chip the keeper, but that might.
Right. Okay.
Well, I mean, he was a little bit off his line. Maybe not enough, but. '60th minute. But honestly, he still had room to run. The bad thing about Ali Mousse is he still had way more room to run. I don't think he should have taken that shot. I think he could have still ran down the pitch a little bit more. But I guess I guarantee you they'll never get a better chance than that. It's out for a throw for Cavalry. That chance that Ali Mousse just tried to chip the keeper on, they're not going to get a better chance than that. I have a bad feeling. Like some that obvious where you could just run the whole way down.
Let somebody try to catch up.
I think he had room to run. At least a little bit more room to run. And 61st minute. '62 minutes of football. Cross in. Cleared. That'll be out for a throw for Cavalry. Cavalry are down on aggregate by away goals. Cavalry trying to find some room to attack. And nope, back to the center of the pitch. And Pumas will receive the ball. Chips over the top. Good clearance. Not so much, actually. Crawls in. Ooh, good tackle, but that'll be throw in for Pumas. Boom. 63rd minute. And Bradley Camden somehow... Nope, it's just Shamit Shom is hurt. Shamit Shom picked up a knock. They might have to sub him off. 63rd minute. Oh, way too much room. Header. That'll be cleared. At least to the top of the box. Good steal. Shamit Shom was playing possum. And it might have just helped. Slides it to Warcheski. Warcheski over the bar.
Yeah,
Dear.
wow.
Way over by Warcheski. Goal kick. 64th minute. Not a bad look. No, that was... Didn't end up where he wanted it, for sure. Warcheski pressing. And they're playing it slow because you might as well, to be honest. It's out. And somebody must be down injured.
Now?
Somebody must be down injured.
That's great camera coverage, Dan.
Way too high. Substitutions. Can't be a water break. Everybody's wearing jackets. Yep, they're taking him off. Didn't Montreal lose the CONCACAF final years ago? Yep, 2015. Club America. Magellan's coming off. He's carrying a bit of a knock. '65th minute.
Dude, you're not retiring. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pumas are a lucky team, aren't they? Yeah, I would say so. Substitution. Come on.
No joke. Damn.
Jorge Ruvalcaba coming on. And Elva and Henry coming on for... Alfonso Monroy is on for Magellan. Ruvalcaba coming on. Elva and Henry for Cavalry. '66th minute. I'm guessing Shamit Shom's off for one of them. I'm guessing. Callum Montgomery off for Elva. And
Jesus Christ.
Pumas, the team with a long history of failure. Shamit Shom's off for Mal Henry.
It's another 6 minutes.
Well, yeah. Playing forward. Ooh. Warcheski can't get there. That should be Is it a corner? Looks like it is a corner for Cavalry. Okay. See what they can do with it. 67th minute. Fraser Aird to take the corner. 68th minute. They scored. They have the lead on aggregate. Cavalry cross in. Header. Ooh, nobody's there but at the top of the box. Cross in. Save. Falls to the other side of the box. Fraser Aird. Fraser Aird with another cross. Center of the box. Over the bar.
It's always too high.
Goal kick for Alex Padilla.
Always too high.
Ooh. That was... Goal kick for Padilla. 68th minute. Pumas is a bit lucky. Pusetto is off for Ruvalcaba. Which is the other sub for Pumas. That was close. I don't say that was close enough. 69th minute. Cavalry's starting to build up some chances, though. If not great, at least they're starting to get to the other side of the field. Daly, throw in for Cavalry. There it is. Bradley Camden to throw. Fraser Aird picks it and plays it forward. And here comes Cavalry. They could run. They got room. Ali Mousse played it back. Wasn't the smartest play. 20 minutes away. Pumas are still... Now, they're the ones holding 26. On. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying 20 till 90. Then we see what's added on. But Pumas are holding on. Now, they're the ones holding on. Cavalry are the ones fighting from underneath. Pumas are the ones holding on. That's out for a corner for Pumas. Why didn't Cavalry just put on the front foot with 11 men? They still had the lead 2-1. I mean, yeah, you probably had to go for scoring a goal in Mexico with the away goal being active. But I get why they didn't.
Okay, grand.
Like, I get why Cavalry didn't go and be on the front foot. Should they have? Yeah. Would I have coached them to be on the front foot and try to get the goal first and then worry about the rest? Yes. 1-1 would still put them through. I'd rather have the goal first and then get scored on, and then if we do, and then go from there. 2-1 would still be extra time. The way Pumas is playing, I don't think they score 3, even down a man or up a man. I still don't think Pumas score 3. They can't score. They've scored enough, but I don't think they can score. So maybe Cavalry should have been on the front foot. I don't think opening up too much would have put them at really bad risk of getting scored on. Frankly, the way they played, even if Cavalry shot it high or Pumas shot it high and wide, they had more shots because Cavalry were backed up. They backed themselves up. I think Cavalry made a mistake playing this game the way they did. I understand why they played the way they did. I still think they made a mistake. If I was coaching them, I'd be like, hey, you got 1 goal. You're very likely at worst going to extra time, knowing Pumas can't score. Oh, yeah. That did happen. Shot blocked. Oh, yeah, I remember that. 73rd minute. He's entitled to his opinion. But just like the rest of them, he's entitled to his opinion, but just like the rest of them, he's wrong. Cross in. My opinion, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, is an amazing sport and God is real. That's my opinion. 73rd minute. If you coach a team to a Super Bowl victory, what color Gatorade would you want thrown on you? Red. Shot! Goal! Oh! Oh! Memote with another goal. 73rd minute.
If it ends tied, what happens?
Well, it's not going to end tied now.
No, what if they go down and score? But when it was 2-2, what would have happened at the end?
If it was 2-2, Cavalry would have won 4-3 on aggregate.
Oh, okay, right.
If it's 2-1, they go to extra time because it'd be 3-3. But Memote with a second goal. But what a goal it was! What a banger! Oh,
right. Yeah.
Damn. Carducci was almost there, but it just no. A laser by Memote. Goal for Pumas, too low. Memote in the 74th, and that's going to do it, most likely. Unless Pumas or Cavalry can score. Then we go to extra time. I don't think they're scoring 3-2 on aggregate. 2-2 or 2-0 esta noche. 2-3, 3-2 global. Pumas. Cavalry scores 1. We're going to extra time, but I don't think they will. Yep. Memote of all players, seriously. Memote's the only player who could score. Well, that's different than the Copa America. Nobody could score. Now Memote can score. Memote is a league merchant. He's a club scoring merchant. Only was on the Copa because they wouldn't take Henry, which I don't know if that was smart, but 75th minute. Oh no. I mean, that second goal was awesome though. Free kick for Pumas. I don't know. Bradley Camden called for the foul. You know what? Cavalry fought hard, but it just wasn't meant to be. At least that's what it seems like. But I think they made a mistake. The way they played this game, I think they made a mistake with their tactics. We'll get into that during the review, but I think they played it the wrong way. I think they played this the wrong way. Like, no disrespect to Tommy Wilden. I have all the respect in the world for him. He's a very good coach. All the respect in the world for Tommy Wilden Jr., but they played this the wrong way. They played this the absolute wrong way. Knowing the away goal was in effect, you got to get the goal. You got to get the goal first. And I still don't think Pumas, even 11-11, they wouldn't have scored 3 goals. I don't know if they'll score another here. There's still about 14 minutes, but cross in, header, save by Carducci. Well, I guess I couldn't, but I'll still give Carducci his due, but I don't think he's man of the match anymore. Five for 5 on my part 1. So probably very likely 5 for 5 on my part 1, round 1 predictions.
Yeah, keep kicking it back. You play that bullshit. because you got plenty of time.
And you're down a man, mind you.
No, I know.
Which they shouldn't be, frankly, but, you know, Ali Mousse plays it back. Should they be down a man? I don't think so, but I still don't like the penalty red card double call. That's double jeopardy. It wasn't dog, so you can't. And even then, if it's in the box, dog, so and ends up being a penalty, normally it's a yellow anyway, at least MLS wise. So I've seen them screw it up, but top of the box, free kick, that could be a red card, but he wasn't the last man back. 78th minute. And you could say, but what about the studs to the leg? It's still a penalty, so. Should it be a red? I don't think so. Say, Carducci, he had to kick it. He was at the line. Offside. Okay. Free kick for Cavalry. Well, yeah, he was more in line with Carducci than a defender, so makes sense. Yep, offside for sure. Yep. I don't
know why he's so far up.
That's where the offside was called.
I know.
He has to kick the ball from there.
No, he was up there anyway, and almost, if he wouldn't have been offside, his ass almost got burnt because he's way up there.
Who does Pumas face next? Alajuelense. I still think Alajuelense could beat Pumas. I'm not going to lie. I might have. I don't know. I still think that could. Round of 16, Alajuelense, Pumas. I think Alajuelense could beat Pumas. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Cavalry almost beat them over 2 legs. I think Alajuelense could. I'm not going to lie. I still think Forge would have finished the job too, but if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, Ulises Rivas is coming on for Pumas. Pumas isn't showing much confidence here. Lema's still a crap coach. I'm not giving him any credit. He's just lucky Monte Martinez is a giant and then somehow scored a damn laser as well. You know? Not that the laser mattered, and it may not even matter. If Cavalry scores, it might matter, but I don't think they will, so it's not going to matter he scored a laser. Memote single-handedly saved Pumas' ass. You do with that what you will. You do with that what you will. Gustavo Lema's still a trash coach. Thoughts on Pumas versus Pachuca? Pachuca's going to rip them to shreds because for some reason Pachuca's good again. It wasn't just them showing off for the world. No, Pachuca's actually good again. So, yeah, Pachuca's going to rip them to shreds. And then Alajuelense will probably beat Pumas too. Yeah, because I think they're playing Pachuca next. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. I think they're playing them next. I know their last league result was a 1-0 win, like 90 plus 10, but I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't. Was that? Even then, they were lucky.
Man, yeah.
Free kick. Lema's still a crap coach. He's just been lucky not to get fired yet. I'm surprised they didn't fire him after the first leg, but I guess since it's 2 legs, it's like, let's see what happens there. And they won this leg, so.
And that's not a yellow? I mean,
that should be.
I mean,
honestly, that should be a yellow.
Bullshit.
Yeah, this referee does have it out for him.
You got 2 accidents that they're playing, no intent, and that was, makes no sense.
Definitely agree. Lema's a joke. He's beating Cavalry by an inch. It should have been 3, but penalty was saved by Carducci. I mean, you can't really do much about a penalty. It's either you save it or score it. I mean, a coach can't really do much about penalties. Now, you could say, but Memote wasn't on until the second half. This is true. His main penalty taker wasn't on until penalties. Or the second half. That's true. But a coach can't do much about penalties. If you're going to miss, you're going to miss. If you're going to score, you're going to score. Do with that what you will. Like, who even knows if Pusetto going up there was Lemma's shout? Maybe that was just him saying, I'm taking this thing. I'm taking this damn thing. Do with that what you will. Because he could have just basically said, I'm taking this penalty. Our main penalty taker's not on the pitch. I'm taking this thing. Who knows? That might have been what he did. I've seen that happen before. When you don't have your main penalty taker on, and even then. Remember when Pulisic got the penalty stolen from him at AC Milan and people lost their minds about that?
Just kicked him in the knee.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we talking about here? It's just.
I mean, yeah, this referee should have thrown.
Accident.
Yeah, this referee should be throwing more yellows.
Give it to him.
No.
Get up. Shit.
Yeah, this referee should be throwing more yellows. This is an absolute joke. '84th minute. Which kits surpassed your expectation besides Miami? Portland's. I didn't expect Portland's to be so good. Vancouver. I like the hoops on Vancouver's sleeves. Let's see. I like Miami's home kit. Miami's home kit was better than I expected it to be. I still don't like Miami's away kit, but their home kit, awesome. I like it. Now I've seen it on the players. I like it. I didn't know if I liked it as a leak, but I liked it better on the players. But I still don't like their away kit. Toronto, I knew it would be red, but Toronto's kit's awesome. Header, backwards. Out for a throw for Cavalry. Can Cavalry FC finish top 10 in Liga MX? Yeah, I think they could. I think they could. They're better than Mazatlan. Austin, their jersey's interesting, but I don't know if I'd say it surpassed my expectations. Columbus's, Philly's been growing on me. Columbus's, I like their kit. I like Columbus's kit. That was awesome. The Goosebumps jersey. I heard Goosebumps jersey. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this one. And then I am a fan of the Goosebumps book series, or at least when I was growing up, I was a fan of it. I think I still have a couple Goosebumps books up there. And that'll be a corner. Hey, you know what? I like the USL. There's going to be a Division I USL, then Championship, then League One, League Two. I like it. If they're going to actually try to do Pro Rail. Ooh, yeah, no. Camden got the ball. He got the ball. S tier, I would agree. 86th minute. Cross in, blocked. RSL. Now, I think RSL's is horrible. Nah, I don't like RSL's jersey. I think it's horrible. I think it was a failure. LAFC. Oh, I love LAFC's away kit. Let me be real. LAFC's away kit's top 5. That's top 5. I like the olive drab green, but I love the gold and white. But I might be partial to olive drab green. Cleared away for obvious reasons. Obvious reasons, I'm probably partial to olive drab green, so there you go. But But that white and gold LAFC kit is awesome. That's top 5 for me. Like, it'll be in the top 5. I don't know exactly where, but I'll give you that one. That one's top 5, and RSL's the bottom. RSL's going to be 32. RSL's away kit's 32. I'll tell you that right now. I don't see another jersey being that bad. I don't see that jersey being that bad. '88th minute. 2-0. Still for Pumas, 2-0 esta noche, 3-0 global. Yellow for Monroy. Ooh, yeah, I would say that's a yellow. But yeah, I'll give you.
I mean, I don't know. I still didn't. I don't know.
This referee is losing control.
It's ridiculous.
Gutierrez taking the free kick over the top, headed away. Got Askia to clear. But yeah, I'll tell you 2 things right now. The number 32 is going to be RSL on the top, on the kit countdown, and LAFC is going to be in the top 5. I can tell you that right now. Free kick for Pumas.
All right, how much extra? There we go. What is going on?
Clash of heads, I guess.
No, it's just.
Boom.
Okay, that's just 2 people going for the ball. There's no. I mean, let's move on.
You have your opinion. I think RSL's kit's horrible. Way too much going on. Way too much. I feel like I'm tripping on LSD when I look at it. At least that's what I would imagine it looking like.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Substitution for Pumas. And it'll show the time as soon as Carrasquilla comes off. Colorado releases tomorrow. I think everything left releases tomorrow. That's the good news. Stoppage time. Trigos is on for Carrasquilla. 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes of stoppage time. But yeah, I think everything left out of MLS jerseys released tomorrow. Because I think we're at like 24 released. There's 32 because of Miami having 2 and San Diego having 2. We only have like 8 left. They all should be finished by tomorrow. Worst comes to worst, I have to use like 1 leaked jersey for the countdown. It'll be done on Saturday. I would think everything will be out by tomorrow. What do you think of the Flounders kit? It's a downgrade. For an away kit, I like the color scheme. I don't like the fact it's replacing the Jimi Hendrix and Bruce Lee kits. Like, for having 2 awesome away kits for 4 years, and actually 6, because that Nightfall kit was amazing too, the black and pink, they've definitely downgraded. Like, this is mid at best. The color scheme's okay. It's a mid kit, but it's better than the Revs. It's better than RSL. I don't think it's bottom tier. It's probably in the middle, like in the low 20s, high teens, but it's better than San Diego. 3 minutes to go. Their home kit, of course, because we know what that looks like. It's better than the Miami away kit. Well, good for Jonathan Lewis. Good for him. Cavalry, cross-in shot. What a save! Save by Padilla. Corner.
Wow.
3 minutes to go. Man, Cavalry was this close to getting to extra time. Well, they'd still have 3 more minutes to play, but What a run. If only.
Just one player would have been close.
Damn. Padilla, if he went through the legs of Padilla.
But he used the pole to his advantage.
Yep, he got to the post. But if you would have put it through the legs of Padilla, I think it rolls into the far post. So he hit the leg instead of the nutmeg. Cross in off the corner. Header down. Warcheski! What a save by Padilla.
Oh, you hurt.
Get up.
I know. I don't get it.
Get up. 3 minutes, 2 to go. Warcheski with a shot, but Padilla goes low. Try to go near side top bins. I think that would have been better. 2 minutes. Cavalry scores. We go to extra time. Pumas scores. It doesn't really matter. It just adds more to the tally. If it stays the same, Pumas advances. Throw in for Cavalry with 1:30 to go. Bradley Camden. Come on, you have room. Play it forward. Nice run. Ooh, no. Just barely.
Oh, good.
Throw in for...
He knocked him down,
I think Miami plays the same day, so no. Miami's by themselves.
I can see him score. Come on.
Come on, Cavalry.
Even though it'd be extra. Go ahead. Now what?
Throw in for Pumas.
Unbelievable.
So that's probably going to do it. But I think Miami plays the same day as the Rapids LAFC, so just Miami. Live and review against Sporting Kansas City. By the way, it's going to be like 11 degrees and snowy in Kansas City for that first leg between Miami and Kansas City.
When?
Tuesday next week.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to snow here, but
yeah, exactly.
I don't.
Messi is going to have to do it on a snowy night in Overland, not even Overland, Kansas City, Kansas. I wonder if they're going to go in the day before. Free kick for Cavalry. Okay. This might be their last chance. Cavalry has a free kick, and it's about to become a madhouse. One more chance. Cavalry has a free kick. Can they find something out of this? We're going to find out.
I mean, that's pretty far.
And Carducci is coming up. The keeper has come out. Well, that makes sense, yeah. Nice. Ali Mousse.
I mean, chances are he don't, but
probably not.
I mean,
but
it's tough.
It's basically a corner kick from this range. So cross in. Header. Falls down. Carducci can't get a foot to it. They still have time to set some up here. Shot. Saved by Padilla, and that's going to be enough. Pumas will advance to play Alajuelense in the round of 16. Cavalry. And it's full time. 2-0. 2-0 esta noche. 3-2 on aggregate. 3-0 global. Pumas avanzar contra Alajuelense en la octavos de final. Pumas advanced to play Alajuelense in the round of 16 at the start of March with a 3-2 aggregate lead or win. And that's 5-5 or 5-0 on my round one, part one predictions. Pumas got through by the skin of their teeth. With that being said, sit tight. If you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in the playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review. Cavalry does not make history tonight. Pumas hold on. Congratulations. Felicidades Pumas. Commiserations Cavalry. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.